as we say here in... Hi, welcome. My name is Shadowhack90. I am your illustrious DM for the evening. Welcome to the Riot Sessions, and I'm so happy that you were hanging out tonight. I'm trying to adjust the arms on my chair so that I have a place to rest my arms. Perfect. Let's throw it down to the guy with the very dino-y, purpley, squishy face. Shadowcawn.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Shadow.
Hello, Shadow.
I hope you guys are having a dynamite night.
And this is why we can't have nice things.
I'll be playing Tonph Underwood, the Halfling Ranger.
Don't lean too far forward. It looks
I'm
weird
gonna
on the
stop doing
camera.
This looks really weird.
It's kind of odd.
It's an episode of
No,
NPR.
giving it to the next person. Zach, you want to take over?
Yeah, I'll take over. Hey, everybody.
We can't hear
I'm
you.
back.
Get closer to the mic.
I have to get real close, apparently, to the mic so you guys can
There
hear
you
me.
go.
I'm playing Leucis, the sorcerer. Oh, wait, I need to move the mic this way a little bit.
And band.
Yep. Well, it was nice while it lasted, guys.
Bye, guys. We'll be over on I'm the Blue Rangers channel next week.
Good night, everybody.
And these two won't have a camera.
That's right.
Ever again.
All right, I'll throw it over to the Blue Ranger.
Hi, I'm the Blue Ranger. I'll be playing Dryden Cal. He is a half-orc barbarian. And as hard as he tries to corral this group, he just keeps getting shit on. So,
That's true.
tossing it over to my good buddy Codybedrock 36 over there. Cody, how you doing, man?
Hey, thanks for that dynamite throw over there, Blue. I'm Codybedrock 36, coming at you live here. Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. We do the Riot Sessions. Tonight, I will be playing the fabulous Brontor Jordanian Human Blood Hunter. Now back up to our main man, our Dungeon Master, Shadowhack90.
Shadowhack 90.
Hello, welcome back. And hey Zach. I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can.
What happened last week?
I love that this is how we do it now.
We turned in the...
Yeah, last week on the Riot
Sessions.
our group adventured forth from the mines to return back to Mirabar with their mighty loot stash of corpses, skulls, heads, arms, goblets, and yes, even blood.
Blood.
They made their way back to the Night Mantles,
Oh!
and they turned in all of their precious loot, and in exchange got a pretty healthy paycheck.
And they're cut.
Yes.
And Lucius got his cut back. Yes, that's invaluable, actually.
Pretty important detail there.
Yeah.
Pretty important, yeah.
And our group ventured back until the inn to have a good night's rest. When they woke up, and all of their magical items were gone. Dun dun dun! Here we pick up on the Riot Sessions.
All right, so you all find yourselves to consciousness, awaking in your rooms and your beds. Those of you who wear armor, go to put your armor on, or go to put on to gather your gear, and you find a lot of your gear is missing. Anything that is that has any form of magical essence to it is no longer currently in your possession. However, in each of your rooms on the either table that is situated in your room or in the on the nightstand, there is a small card. Looks like a business card, about that size. And it has what looks to appear to be a black flowing cloak that then also has a top hat on it, at the very top of it. On it says the words, "The Gentleman Thief" on the back of it, in very beautiful and ornate calligraphy. And that's about it.
Son of a bitch!
Question.
Yes.
My hammer here or gone?
Which hammer?
My warhammer.
The one that has the That's gone.
Yeah.
You still have your original one, your normal one,
All right.
but
Oberon's gone.
but the one where you click and there's a flash and it turns, the blue head opens up. Yeah, that one's gone.
Now, my vestments of the bear, basically my that green water bottle, or whatever it is. So my vest, right? It says requires attunement. I never attuned it.
You still have your vest. Your vest is still in your possession.
Okay, I'm just making, because I mean, it has offered me no magical powers or anything at this point, so I figured.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
Leucis thinks to himself, "Man, it must really suck to have a magical weapon right about now."
Boy,
As you go to shove your hand into your portable hole and you find that missing as well.
Damn it!
And Dryden thinks to himself, man, it's really nice to have a really awesome great axe at my disposal that has no magical attunement to it.
Tom thinks, where the fuck's my bow?
I mean, I think that was everyone's first thought.
Yep. Sure.
Shit, where's Tonph's bow at?
Not that. I mean, like, where's our shit at?
Fuck.
So I run down the hall of this inn just screaming because
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Yep.
I step out in front of him and wonder what's going on.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I don't want to save for it.
By the way, while he's doing the saving throw, we would just like to point out Rams is doing fine. Everything's good, but she had some personal stuff she had to take care of this week, and this is the only time she had available to do it. So she'll be back with us next week. And Storms' character, I guess, is on hiatus for now. Not obviously Storms is in chat. Hello, Storms. It's a pleasure to see you.
Hi, Storms.
Hi, Storms.
But we're back to like the regular group for a little while. So how his story will play out, we will find out in the future.
Okay. So yeah, you end up stepping directly out of your room just as Dryden whoop, and just slams right into you. You both go toppling based on where your rooms are situated, down the first flight of stairs onto the landing where you both end into a crumpled heap.
I put my pants down and look outside.
Damn it, Dryden.
And I say, hey guys, we're missing stuff.
I
I'm
know
missing
we're
stuff.
missing stuff. I went to go do my morning pull-ups, and my immovable rod is gone.
Yeah, my hammer's gone too.
Yeah, well, they took my hole.
Oh no, not the hole. However, will you use... I need to do my pull-ups or I'm going to lose this awesome strength.
So you need your rod, and I need my hole.
I lost the hell, okay, and both my hand axes, all right? Not to mention
You guys
those
seen my
gauntlets.
chocolates?
You got the
Wait,
negotiator though, right?
you gave... Yeah, I got the negotiation. We're good there.
Yeah, I'm missing my chocolates.
Yeah, me too.
What about chocolates?
Do you have my chocolates?
I didn't touch them, no.
You gave me some chocolate. You gave me all of your chocolate. What do you mean where your chocolate's at? I have your chocolate.
Well, I was asking if anybody's got my chocolates. And
I had them. You gave them to me. They were my chocolates, and now they're gone.
What, did you eat them all?
Your chocolates are the chocolates you took from Tonph yesterday, unless you ate, are still in your possession.
Don't they do something, though? They did something when I ate them.
Yeah, but you still have the chocolate.
Okay, I
yourself.
made an assumption. Yes, I have some
Hey.
chocolates.
By the
You
way, I
got my
think
chocolates? Did you have the bag for it too?
No, you gave the... Why? What? You just gave them to me. I don't even know why you didn't give me the bag. I had to carry them in my own bag, like loose in my pockets. You realize I have pocket sand, right?
Wait, you've got pocket sand too? When did we go?
we all got
We
mine.
all got pocket
Wait, you
sand.
still
You're just
have
the
your
only
pocket
one.
sand?
You're just throwing your pocket sand around
You didn't get any
willy-nilly.
pocket
I
sand?
didn't get any.
I grab pocket sand.
Wait. Do we still have our pocket sand though?
Pocket sand! And I throw pocket sand.
I checked my
at Tom.
pocket.
Yes, you still have the pocket sand.
Yes. I think the guy who
all right,
might
well,
have
I'm
done
good
this
then,
is
guys.
this gentleman thief guy. Did you guys get a card?
What? All I noticed is that I couldn't get swole. Let me go back to my
Yeah,
room.
but
Yeah, there's a card. Like I got a
burned
card
mine
on my
immediately.
bureau. Very nice. Like really nicely done.
And check my room, and I find one as well.
It's embossed and everything.
It is. It's very nice.
So what does it say?
It says the Gentleman Thief on the back of it, and on the front of it, it has a cloak and a top hat on it.
I eat it.
Okay.
How did
Sure.
that taste?
I'm just so mad.
It tastes like paper.
Brontor's curious. Like, was it good? Was it not made of paper?
It doesn't matter. That's not the point.
Brontor's curious.
Anyway, so I'm missing some stuff. I think we should ask around to see who this guy is after breakfast.
Do we still have our cash?
Your cash is still with you. All of your gold is with you.
Great. Breakfast time it is, my man. We
All right.
continue down the stairs. What's left of them to the bar?
Yeah. You head downstairs, and it's a different crowd in the mornings down here in the Bellows Respite. And you find, as you just look around, you find an empty table, a well-portioned size of food is brought to you, full of eggs, sausage links, bacon, some wonderful and amazing flapjack type food, and some very odd kind of berry syrup to kind of pour all over it is brought to you. Tonph coffee is not provided for you, as they offer you a
Tonph goes and makes some coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say you go and make your own coffee, as at this point they have kind of the proprietors kind of have learned who you are and just have offered you your own pot and kettle and everything in order to make your own coffee whenever you want to.
The Tonph pot.
You're gaining a little
Tonph
bit.
pot.
Yeah, it's a Tonph pot, and you're gaining a little bit of recognition in this in this tavern.
Can I do a quick investigation to see if there's anybody wearing a top hat and a cloak?
Yeah, go for it. Make an investigation check. Actually, just for perception check.
Yeah, do we
Okay.
see the blue bitch or the blue bastard?
You do not see the blue. You do not see the blue guy. Looking around, you don't see anyone in a top hat or a cloak. But you do see passed out on top of the table, across the way. You do see a pink-haired gnome, in a very long purple dress where she is just passed out, just on her back, one leg up and cocked to the side, and she is just drooling down, just coming down her mouth with a muffin in one hand and a cinnamon roll in the other.
I get some coffee, and I come and I slam a mug right next to her.
What's going? Oh, you.
Hey.
How are you? Hello.
How are you?
That was really loud.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I've been told that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Want coffee?
Yes, please. And she reaches forward hungrily and grabs the coffee and just downs it, slams it down on the table. Another 3 of these would be great.
Right on it.
That was Tonph coffee, correct?
It was Tonph coffee.
It's always
Brontor
Tonph
just
coffee.
looks over there like this as she guzzles it down.
You watch at this point as she notices that the cinnamon roll and the muffin are in her hand, and she just shoves both of them in her mouth and just looks like a very oversized chipmunk and just starts chewing them. As she motions over to the barkeep to kind of and talking through a very mouthful of food. And she just starts and the barkeep looks at her slightly confused but kind of gets the gist and starts visibly making more of the getting more of the pastries and bringing them over to her.
What's the story with Jeska right now?
You go up to a room and check.
Yeah.
Okay. You go up to a room and check, and Jeska is currently lying in bed, kind of curled up as Dragonborns do. And as you glance around, you see that she is still wearing her robe that she has, but as she kind of looks up and kind of lazily just rubs the sleep from her eyes, she looks over and says, Dryden, what are you doing in my room?
Oh, there's something you gotta know.
What? Who died? What did Tonph do?
everything that we possess, at least, I don't know about your stuff. I didn't go through your stuff yet. But everything we possess that is magically attuned or inclined is gone.
As soon as you say that, her eyes bolt awake and she rushes over to like her bag and like her staff, and she starts just going through all this. She's like, "It's all gone. It's all gone." Dryden, what happened? What? Who?
We don't
What's
know.
going on?
We don't know. We're trying to figure that out. Most of us are just eating breakfast and kind of brainstorming downstairs, and I have no idea where Deagos is.
I'll check on him. I'll be down in a minute or two.
All right, we'll see you down there.
And you head back down. About 3 minutes go by. Jeska comes down. And she says, Dorito is gone. He's not in his room at all.
Well, that's strange. He doesn't seem like the type to have just wandered off.
I mean, he was really enticed by that pyramol thing that he was looking for. Maybe he just up and left and went off to go search for that someplace. I did find a note in his room that said something along the lines of investigating forges, or investigating ancient forges.
All right, let's leave him to do that then. Hopefully he checks in with us at some point.
Hopefully.
I sit down and have
I'm
some
back with more
breakfast.
coffee, guys.
So, you all have a very hearty breakfast at this point. The elven individual in the plate armor walks back down and joins Clarissa at their table. And the day is yours. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna ask around to see if anybody's heard about Gentleman Jack or Gentleman Thief.
Okay.
I was going to ask the bartender, yeah.
Okay, so you ask the bartender, and once Lucky Ned looks over at you and says, "Oh, the Gentleman Thief." It's a name we haven't heard for quite some time.
Should be a little bit more concerned than that, because he just broke into your inn and stole from a number of pretty strong characters.
That's odd. He doesn't normally do that
That's me.
to just general folks. He always has been stealing from more people who are more well off and taking their gold specifically and their valuables and making sure it gets to people who they've personally wronged. You guys haven't wronged anybody, have you?
No.
Oh, then you should be fine.
What?
Ow.
What?
Dark colored dude.
Oh,
The one that Brontor got in a tussle with.
damn it, Brontor.
We settled that,
I mean-
though.
What?
Did
No,
we?
they had to go and do something. They ran off.
Sounds like someone needs an ass beating.
I'm pretty sure I smoothed that sumbitch over. Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, that's the only person that I could think of that we've wronged recently.
Did we really wrong him, though?
He was being a smart ass.
You were being a smartass too, Brontor.
Yeah, it was a long day.
There
didn't
was
know that.
mutual
And
assery
I was being
had.
real nice to him, and he made a remark, and it rubbed me the wrong way.
Regardless, we don't need to rehash these things.
You said that there were drow you recently wronged.
Yeah, he was being an asshole.
Yeah, well, speaking outside, I don't think you ever said drow, but I assumed it was drow.
Well, I mean that's what you said. So the barkeep is using as your terminology.
Dark. There were dark-skinned, elvy-looking people.
We don't normally get a lot of drow, which is what you're describing is here in Mirabar, and there hasn't been any probably in about, at least none that I've seen, within about 15, 20 years. I mean, obviously now there are, because you guys said you've seen some. The Gentleman Thief, or Wisp Shadowfoot, as he has been known among some of the locals here, popped up about 10 10 years ago. There was a fire that broke out in a mansion a while back when he was robbing it. The lady of the manor and her chambermaid were whisked off to safety by this shadowy figure. They never saw his face, but they did see a very large top hat on top of him. He appears very sparsely and intermittently, and occasionally a few burglaries will pop up in a few months and then just disappears with no one ever hearing from him. No one's heard of him recently or anything along those lines.
Well, now we got to go kill someone who saved some people. Great.
Kill's a strong.
He was if you're looking to go find him and try and, you know, I mean, the last place this mansion is, it's up top on the eastern side of the city. It's kind of hard to miss. It's in the lower income areas of town at this point, which is odd, but it's that area of Mirabar went to shit after that fire broke out.
What do you guys say?
I guess just head that way, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well,
Towards where the fire broke out?
We can hire this guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He steals from people. So we just make up somebody that wronged us, like him, and we tell him to go steal some shit. And then we ambush him and kill his ass.
And then take all his stuff.
Yeah.
No, we'll just take our stuff back.
Well, why not his stuff? He's gonna be dead. What does
Sure,
he need?
he is a thief.
Yeah. I mean, he just saved those people from the burning building or whatever, but he stole our stuff. You know, that's worse.
Yeah, let's do the finding and ambushing part, and then we'll figure out what we're going to steal.
Yeah, it's worse. Have you seen the hole? My hole? That's way worse than killing somebody is stealing that shit.
I mean, I personally haven't seen your hole, but I can take your word for it.
I had a really bad dream
I mean,
where I ended up in that hole. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, see how valuable it is.
Hey, I went in there too in a dream.
I mean,
dream.
last time I remember, it's pretty covered in guts right now, right?
Oh no, it's dumped out. It's clean.
What? When did you clean it?
When at the night mantles.
I don't remember you cleaning that. I remember you draining it, but not cleaning it.
It's space. It'll be all right.
I still think it's gonna be. Well, no,
It's space.
no, it may not be that gross. I may give it a shot.
I mean, only dead people go in it anyway, so what do they care? If it's clean or not.
True. Anyways.
Are you guys done?
So are we going up to this crazy mansion then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Literally just waiting on you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Both
For
of you
what?
knuckleheads.
To go. We're waiting on you to go.
I thought we were going already.
Jessica's ready. I'm ready. Dryden's ready. You guys were just
Deagos
conversating.
is gone.
Deagos is gone.
Well, what about Baloney?
He already left.
He left last time.
Yeah, he's gone.
Come
Why
on.
is everybody leaving us? Do they not like us?
Oh my god, I'm about to leave you. Can we just go?
I'm a strong, independent tiefling who don't need no man.
Okay. Anyways,
At which
I'm
point
gonna
you
go.
see. At which point you see
I'm
the.
gonna go start to the mansion.
At which point you see the gnomish bar lady barmaid who walks on by and like as you're like just walks in the door as you guys are leaving and just slaps you on the ass, Leucis.
Hey.
I'll be back later tonight.
She just gives a wink.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. So
All right, let's go.
who is leading the trek
Me.
to this place? As this is an area that you have not been, a portion of the city you have not been to yet.
Me. Always me.
All right. So
Very close to in the lead as well.
I'll do it sometimes.
survival check from Dryden and or Tonph.
And or?
And Tonph.
Okay. Just had to be better than me.
14.
Just had to be better than me.
So as you get to the takes you about 20 minutes to find your way back to the surface of Mirabar, because if you remember, Mirabar is within the main portion of the city is like in the hollowed out area of a foothill of the Spine of the World mountain range. However, but there is a portion of the city that is actually on top. It's more of a small town. You end up walking a little bit longer, a little bit. It takes about 20 minutes to actually get back to the staircase that leads up to the top. But once you do, it takes you like 15 minutes to get over to the place. The sun at this point is just cresting over. It's just beginning to crest over the walls, and you can see like a bunch of storm clouds are starting just to roll in. It's this kind of calm, just kind of calm before the storm at the moment. You guys slept a little later than you were originally intending to. So you get over towards this portion of the city, and this portion of the city is very run down. It is nice to breathe in the fresh air, as this is kind of the first time you've had like real fresh air.
God damn it.
God damn it. Like that you've breathed air that wasn't like underground, and like that. It's nice to feel that just breeze kind of rush against your faces again. God damn. Looks like they're on a roller coaster.
Hey guys, while we're out and about, I don't have a weapon anymore. Do you mind
My
if
weapon
we?
is my mind.
I got a hand crossbow you can use.
That's good to know. Do you guys mind if we stop and get a little weapon for me real quick? Just something I could use. Because right now I'm not. I tried using a short sword. I did kill a guy with a short sword one time.
You did.
But it's not my preferred weapon.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Investigation check from you, Tonph. Okay, doesn't take you that long. You're able to find and procure a short bow or a long bow of your choice, and 20 bolts, 20 arrows for roughly about 15 gold pieces.
Cool. All right. Thank you, guys. That's all I needed.
Okay. So, you end up making your way over into this portion of the city, and you find very quickly that it looks like about like 3 or 4 city blocks that just look like they have seen some fire damage of some form. And as you kind of stop locals and talk to them about the story, they kind of lead you from one portion of these like 3 or 4 blocks to the other portion. And there's a few different ones that look like they could be old manors and mansions that were originally burned down. Another one looks like a warehouse that could potentially have been burned down as well. But eventually, by about 2:00 in the afternoon, you find what you think is the one that the barkeep, Once Lucky Ned, was talking about. It's a fairly large manor. It definitely has. The roof is still fairly intact, although it does look like there is a portion of a tree kind of growing out of it. You do notice that comparatively to the rest of this area, this estate had a good amount of land, at least in this portion of the city. What looks like it used to be like a once very well kept lawn that is now just overgrown and covered in weeds and tall grass kind of pops up. A rusty iron fence runs along the length of this property, with overgrown hedges that are just kind of sticking through the fence at different areas. And you can see what at the top of the mansion, what appears to be just a very rusted and crooked weather vane at the moment. The
Guys, I
hedges-
think I found the manor. I think.
Yeah, it looks like it to me.
you guys approach.
Do you guys want to go in? I mean,
Yeah.
It looks all right. I mean,
Did you guys see the weather vane?
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, it's only a little kind of creepy.
Ah.
Just a little.
I'll go in if you'll go in.
I'm going.
Nothing's as creepy as
All right, I'll go in if you guys go in.
All right, we're going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Says the blood
After you.
hunter.
But no, after you.
After me,
After you.
I cast Misty Step and go in through the keyhole on the door.
Okay, you're still about 50 to 70 yards away or feet away from the actual door itself. You haven't even like made it into like the actual property yet. So you misty step and you go through the keyhole of the fence, and then Tonph just pushes the fence through and open.
That was pretty cool. Yeah. If I could do that, I would do that too.
I mean,
Nice
But-
job.
there's no style like no style, I guess.
This is true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, I'm gonna head in.
Okay, so you walk. You start approaching. All of you start approaching the mansion, and at this point in the day, the storm clouds that have been kind of rolling over the entire city and this portion of the valley that you guys are in are starting to obscure the sun so much that it is almost turning to like just dark and blackness throughout the entire throughout this entire place. No rain has started to fall yet, but it's just starting to become a very, very overcast day. As you approach the mansion, you notice the blackness of the stone. It's unnaturally tainted. You can see bits of fire damage here and there at the windows as you kind of look around. As soon as you cross past the bushes and the hedges that outline this entire property, the air grows thick. What little light is that is being given off by the sun is
Little light?
Little light, yes. What little light is being given off by the sun at the moment?
Don't
You
call
guys,
that.
you guys are like it's slowly not being able to be seen. It's just very overcast today. The closer you get to this house and this building, a sense of like kind of just growing weight seems to kind of press upon you. This place looks very old, very run down. Some of the windows are boarded up, others are not.
As we approach, I switch to infrared to see if I can see anyone moving around on the inside.
Make a perception check.
$19.
You don't see. This gets odd for you. Your infernal vision normally shows heat signatures. It normally shows what you can visibly see as other individuals. And as you look around, you can see Tonph and Dryden, Jeska, and Brontor all like very clearly in this red-orange spectrum. As soon as as you look up to the sky, you can even see just little bits of blue and purple there. But as your vision comes down to the house, you see a void, just black. Nothing.
Guys, that house is really cold. Like black. It's black cold.
That's not good.
If that's
That's real cold.
Yeah. That's
Let's go
colder
in.
than blue cold. So
Wait,
are you
there's
prepared for this?
there's
Brontor?
color colds.
Yeah, there's different degrees of heat.
Oh, maybe not.
Is there a yellow cold?
That's a yellow hot.
Why is yellow hot? Why can't?
I don't make the rules, man.
Well, who does make the rules?
It's like
There.
Kelvin and stuff.
There's
You
just
feel-
a jackass.
You feel
Dude, I'm telling
you feel your book and your chain rattle.
Oh God! I open it up and read it.
I've never
just-
seen him read the book before. I'm very
Alright.
confused.
You open it up and you see text just beginning to scroll across.
Oh no, not again.
What's happening, Lucius?
What does it say?
Lucius.
What's it say?
Well, hold on. Theriston comes with a message. He's,
The text.
he's talking to me.
Did is it what is it, like a pager? Is that what?
Kinda, yeah.
I thought he talked to you like
it's like
through
a new and
talk.
improved version of mail. It's like instant. It's instant mail.
Wow.
You read
Yeah.
the message that just says, "I require what is inside."
Oh no. Oh, okay. Well,
What'd he say?
there's something in there that he wants, guys. So
Why does he want it in there?
We
I
don't.
know.
What
I
is
mean,
what?
I'm just saying, if there's anything that he wants in
Hey,
there,
Thursday!
I kinda want it.
Theriston, what's in it for us?
I mean, I don't know if I really have a choice or not.
Yeah, well, that's you. We didn't sign our souls away to the devil, man.
Is he a devil?
I don't think he's a devil.
I'm
Make a
sorry.
religion check.
Who?
Who?
Anyone who wants to. Lucius, you don't. Lucius, you don't have to.
Wait.
Tom-
If it's a religion check, can't we have?
Believe
I'm-
that he is
Can we have
not a devil.
Jeska
I'm
do a
gonna
religion
take-
check?
This is more for your personal knowledge. I would like for Dryden, Tonph, and Brontor to roll religion checks.
I'm gonna accept the word of my half cousin.
I mean, you can do that too.
I'm not being Brontor. Just like we know much about things in books.
Me no no.
Me no.
What our book? Me
Yeah,
our read?
Yeah, Theriston. It could be a devil, could be a god. You're not 100% sure. He's this individual that Lucius keeps talking about. You don't really know much about him, just that he talks to Lucius and Lucius creeps you out.
I'm telling you guys, he's not a devil. He's kind of like you're thinking like tiny picture, like someone took like a tiny picture and put it on their walls in their house. I'm talking like a giant. Like he's more than that.
He's like mural.
Small.
Thing
It's a
small.
tiny picture.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
I'm-
yeah, you're
I am-
thinking a tiny picture, like a halfling-sized picture.
Well, yeah.
It's like this big.
Well, that's normal
But-
size.
Like a
to me.
3x5
Yeah,
wallet
no, you got to
size.
be thinking. Yeah, you got to be thinking like whole. It covers the whole wall of a house. It's like a mural,
But our houses
kind of like
aren't very big.
like the pristine chapel,
What kind of house are we talking here? Because like a halfling house is
Like
like a
a-
normal house.
like a half orc house.
half orc house.
Yeah, or maybe like Harshnag's
As you're
house.
as you're having this
Cool.
conversation, you eventually get to the steps that lead up to the main doorway. At this point, you stand in this very like kind of dark atmosphere and just near darkness. And before you are a set of steps that lead up just to the main door. At this point, I'd like for all of you to roll perception checks for me.
Perception checks.
Perception.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our books read good over here.
Yeah.
Tom,
Brontor, me and you are just in the corner play patty cake.
Can't wait to
Religion
go in
are
this
hard.
house.
We play patty cake.
Can't wait to go in this house.
Tom, something out of the corner of your eye catches your attention real quick, and you turn your head quickly and glance into one of the windows that is not blocked, and you see what appear to be just two very small blue eyes peering at you from behind.
I did not just change the lights. That
From
scared
behind
the
from behind the window, and like that's just kind of seem to be peering out from you behind the curtain. And as you make eye contact, they just stare at you for a few seconds. You blink, and they're just gone, and the curtain's just kind of like that.
That was interesting.
What happened?
They're
Huh?
the thing.
What thing?
They're over there.
Over where?
There in the wall.
In the wall?
In the window. Sorry.
Oh,
There.
The curtains?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean they're nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're nice curtains.
Yeah.
I personally, I'm not a big fan of that particular type, but I mean, they are nice curtains. Look, I'm just saying, if I had to decorate my house, it probably wouldn't be the kind of curtains I'd go for.
Okay. Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah, that was it.
A large set of dark oak double doors sit patiently closed, awaiting for your advance.
I'll go through them.
Okay. You go through them. And as you push on the door, it seems to not budge at all. You try the doorknob and the handle, and it spins and just spins.
You guys have 5 seconds before I knock this door down with my axe.
Hey,
I'm going to wait it out.
Wait.
Lucius,
What?
Huh?
do you have knock?
I knock the door down with my axe.
I knock on the door.
What's that?
Strength check, please.
I knock on the door that Dryden doesn't knock down.
Crit.
Oh, okay.
The axe gets embedded into the door. And it just sits there. Before it just slowly.
I'd like to think that I've got my feet on the door trying to get it off as the door starts opening with me on it.
Yeah, it's kind of that's exactly what happens. You just go sliding in and just in this weird arc. Just you are.
Proctor says, "Nice job. All right."
Oh, well, I mean,
That was pretty cool.
As you look in,
Cool,
as you
Dryden.
look,
you got to risk
as
it
you
to
look
get the biscuit.
in,
I guess. Well,
you
wait,
see that
who
the
has a
doors have
biscuit?
opened.
Yeah.
Tonph, those blue eyes are gone. Just nowhere else to be seen. And as you look in, Dryden, even your dark vision makes it almost difficult. Makes it almost difficult to see. You can see like little bits in here, but not as much as you're used to seeing in the darkness. It almost seems the black space behind the entry where seems to just stare menacingly at you, inviting you into its abode. As you all walk in to this first room, you see that this entry foyer is a large open space. It's a floor of just black marble with white veins kind of spidering out from across the entire floor. Sitting atop two pedestals on either side of you are these large demonic-looking statues that just sit there motionless. As you gaze farther in, you can see just a small set of stairs that lead up to what appears to be like about a 10-foot landing, before more stairs kind of just go down into the next, like another small set of stairs goes down into the next room beyond that. What would you like to do?
Good. So, question, guys. Do you guys think there's a billiards room here? And if so, would there be a candlestick?
How do you know what billiards is?
Huh? Billiards? You never done billiards?
I know what billiards is. How do you know what billiards is?
I know what billiards is because I played billiards.
What's a billiards?
Oh, billiards? You never heard of billiards?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you take ducks and you take off their snouts and you slide them across the floor and you try and get them into the corners. And when you get into the corner, you yell billiard.
Oh.
Because it's
The bill.
a bill?
I don't think they have
Right.
that billiards here.
What?
I think it's a
Why
different
wouldn't?
kind of
Do they play it in a yard?
Yeah, I think you
Billiards?
could play it in a yard.
No. Okay, yeah. Well, that sounds cool. Let's do it. If we got the ducks.
I mean, yeah, we'll find some ducks and we'll play some billiards, but
I mean, I guess geese will work too, but I think they're less points.
Yeah, any kind of
'Cause,
waterfowl,
like, they're-
probably.
they're a little bit bigger.
Their bills aren't as big.
Aren't as big?
I
Oh,
thought-
yeah, they're not as
Yeah, no, they're not as big.
Maybe even a merganser. I don't know.
What's a merganser?
It's a type of waterfowl.
What's a fowl?
Bird.
Well, why didn't you say bird?
It's a water bird.
Yeah, water bird.
Okay.
As Dryden just lets out this large, loud fart just in the middle of the room at the moment as you are having this conversation.
Nice.
I'm sorry, you
Hey, let's
bored
look
me. I
around.
fart when I'm bored.
Let's look around.
Okay.
Investigation.
Okay, let's look.
See anything that's out of the ordinary in a burnt up house?
Yeah, let's look around.
All right. Investigation checks.
Invisibility.
Hey, 21.
What was that, Lucius?
Invisibility.
You're doing
First.
invisibility?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so Lucius's form shivers and just fades. Brontor and Dryden.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
You both, as all of you enter into, and kind of just begin slowly inching your way, forward and forward and forward. Make it about 10, 15 feet in between, or 10, 15 feet into this room before, boom, the doors behind you just slam shut. And both of you notice like a quick flash of green energy as the gargoyle's eye, as the statue's eyes on each side flash green. And I would like for you all to roll initiative.
Green flame?
No, just
Just flash.
19.
19.
23.
Brontor.
Yeah.
All right. Percent roll. Okay, just so I have it. All right. Okay. So. And all right. So let's see what we got here. Initiative rolls. Brontor.
Yeah. 23.
Brontor with that 23. Tonph as well with that. Dryden. Nope. Nope. Dryden with 19 or 14.
19. I get
Dryden with
advantage.
All right.
Advantage.
And Lucius, you see Lucius and Jeska actually does pretty damn good on her initiative. God damn, you guys did really good on your initiative rolls tonight. Mine's 2 though, so she's going after Dryden. All right, and this will bring us to the gargoyle's turns. All right. Should have had this page bookmarked.
Yes, you should have. Holding us up. Everybody
I'm
make fun
sorry.
of the DM. Everybody make fun of the DM.
Anyways. All right, so you watch as the so everyone go ahead and put characters onto the map.
Oh, making me do work?
Yes, yes, damn it, you will do work.
Yes, damn it. I told you so. You gonna do what I tell you to do, all right, mister? You listen right here.
Do work, son.
What? Why is Lucius so much bigger than everyone else?
I'm larger than life, man.
No, you're not. Shut the fuck up.
I get it. Initiative.
All right, just kind of stretch you guys out a little bit here.
Oh shit, am I first?
Oh,
No.
you can make us bigger.
You are not
Okay.
first.
Top of the round, Brontor.
You're
Cool.
last, I'm pretty sure.
I got a Blood Curse Warhammer, but I don't have the extra D6 on this one. So we're just gonna go ahead and try to swing. What are we? Wait, what happened?
So as you're looking around, you watch as the stone, as there's this flash of green in the eyes of these two, what looks like winged devil creatures, that are encased in stone, just kind of flash, and then their limbs begin to move. There's a as their arms kind of bulge out and their feet like detach themselves from the top of the pillars, where they jump down and land with a Marty crash right onto the ground in front of you all. Top of the initiative round, Brontor, you have the go.
I'm in melee range right here, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna swing twice with my blood cursed warhammer.
All right.
Cha-cha. 14 to hit.
A bow bow.
That will miss, unfortunately. So you race forward and swing once, and you just completely whiff as one of the wings comes and batters the warhammer just out of the way. You do have a second attack.
Swinging again. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 points plus 3, 12 points.
Nice. So this time you bring the hammer up and around your head and swing it at the front leg, and as you do, there's this crash. A stone just as like you take a good chunk of stone just off the top of its upper shoulder, and it just goes scattering across the ground. Anything else you'd like to do?
Still got my curses. Let me throw a curse on him. Blood curse of the mutual suffering. Bam.
All right.
Get it.
Blood curse of the mutual suffering. Gotcha.
Blood curse of the mutual. Kapow!
Blood curse of the mutual.
I'm like, hit me.
All right.
Kapow!
Hit me.
Pow, pow. Did you say pow? Pow! Pow! Pow!
Tonph, you're up.
Kobayashi.
So have they already gone?
They have not.
Good to know.
Good to know. Yes.
Well, I'm going to throw my what the heck is it called? Hunter's Mark on the bottom, so the one to my left.
Yep.
And are they within 5 feet? It doesn't look like it.
They are not within 5 feet. No, they're about 13, 12 feet, or 12 to 15 feet away from each other.
Good to know. Okay, well, with that, am I within 5 feet of the one over there to my right?
Yes, you would technically be within about 5. You are within melee of the.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage, so I'm just gonna go 5 feet back.
Yep.
Which I think if I disengage and just do the 5 feet, it shouldn't provoke opportunity, correct?
Disengaging as your action does not provoke an opportunity attack.
Is it an action or is it a movement, though?
I believe disengage is an action to do. I'll double check that, but I believe it is an action. Mm-hmm.
Well, here, we'll make this easier. I'll just go ahead and just move. We can look at it later. And I'll just move out of his range, and so he'll have disadvantage on his opportunity attack. But I'm going to slide a little bit back.
Combat, disengage. There we go. Yep, it's in disengage action unless you have something that allows you to take disengage as a bonus action. Like rogues have an ability that allows to take them, allows that, but I'm not sure if you do. I don't think you have. You have sharpshooter.
No, I've got dash as a bonus, but not disengage.
Yeah, disengage is an action.
So he has an opportunity, but it has disadvantage because of my feet.
Oh, are you taking the disengage action or no?
No, I'm moving.
Okay, so you're just moving. And what feat did you take?
It is called. It is called Escape the Horde. Opportunity attacks against.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right, so he'll make it. So he'll make his attack roll. That's going to be a 3 and a 4. So no. So you just dart underneath as the wings just kind of come and do this pincer attack right over your head. And you're able to back the fuck up as just get everyone away.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna do sharpshooter on the one that I hunter's marked for both my shots.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so that'll be a 16 and a 22.
Both hit.
Yeah, I ignored that last one. It's
Yep.
doing weird stuff on this end. But okay, so that'll be
17
a yeah. Well, it'll be the 12, so 22 plus 17.
Does this longbow do all the same attack or same damages that your other bow did?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, the
He
only
doesn't have
thing
a
that
magic
my
item.
other bow did was it had the ice ability that I could use every now and then.
Right.
It had that. That's the bowstring itself.
Yeah, it was the bowstring. I assume they didn't just take the bowstring, so
They took the whole thing.
yeah, I kind of want to figure.
So what's the damage?
So it'll be that plus the Hunter's Mark damage, which I'll hit real quick.
Well, give me the piercing damage real quick first before you do.
39 damage.
Gotcha.
So 49. So 10 for Hunter's Mark, 39 with the piercing.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right. So you just knocked 2 arrows and fired them real quick. They both go careening and end up hitting both where the horns are at on top of its head, and there's just an explosion of stone as both horns are knocked clean off this entity's head, and they just go scattering down onto the ground, just rubble flying everywhere. The face looks really wrecked right now. This brings us to Dryden. You're up.
Hi! I'm here to fight, guys. I rage! Ha!
Aha.
I'm getting better at this.
You rage.
Aha! I'm gonna go after this sumbitch right here.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna go right up to him. Say, hero. Oh god.
Hey, roll.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Something borked on my end for a second. And then I'm gonna hit him twice with Savage Attack.
Go for it.
With the negotiation. So the first attack will be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
And the second attack will be 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
All right. All right. So you take aim at the entity in front of you, and you swing once, twice, just hacking cleaving right through the entire left wing, and that entire wing just goes crumpling down to the ground as you've just cut straight through the stone on it.
Sweet.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
All right. That brings us to Jeska's turn. And Jeska is going to she's going to look around, and she is going to race forward and just breathe fire directly on this entity. I believe that is dexterity saving throw on their end. And with a 13, I believe that misses her DC plus her con, so that's her proficiency bonus. So that's 3, 8, 9. Yeah, it still misses. So they take full damage. Damn. Okay. All right. So let's get her. We're rolling
What
some
is she
damage.
using?
Fire breath.
Nice.
Which it does hit. So that is a total of 17 points of damage. Reduced to half. So 9 points of damage. Okay. So Jeska races forward, and just takes a deep breath and breathes fire all over the entity, this gargoyle entity, and you watch as the flames begin to just kind of like hit its body and just lick the entire torso. And it seems to like kind of look down, look back up at her, and then one of the wings is going to go and just one of the wings and the claws are just going to go and try and strike a straight attack at Jeska. Actually, it's going to make 2 attacks against Jeska. That is going to be nope. Stop that. It's going to be a D20 plus 4. Nope, not plus 40. That's not right. Nope. So the first attack misses as Jeska ducks underneath, and the flames stop. The second attack is going to be a 13 to hit. Still misses it too.
Nice.
It does, yeah. So this one actually the second wing comes and hits Jeska's upper arm, but she manages to deflect it and actually sends the entity reeling a bit. This entity is going to attack Dryden.
Do it.
Advantage on his roll. So that's going to be a 8 and a 13. Nope. So that's attack number 1. So the claws come striking forward towards you, and just you manage to actually block them both with the hell. The blade actually embedding deep into the stone, not enough to cut through, but embedding into the stone. It's going to try and make a bite attack against you, and with a fucking 3 and 12, so 16 to hit. I believe that's
that one will hit.
Okay, 16 does hit. Okay, all right. So this as it kind of like pushes the negotiation away, the bite attack comes down and clamps down over your shoulder, dealing a grand total of 5, 10, 17 points of piercing damage, reduced that to half. Halved because
9.
So 9 points of damage. But that ends it for their turn. Leucis, you're up.
Gonna toss one chromatic orb to start at the dude that Dryden's in front of at level
Yeah, go for it.
3.
Go for it.
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And 23 force damage.
23 force damage? Yeah.
Yeah. And then, is he still up?
You take the chromatic orb and just conjure it in your hand, kind of Rasengan style, and you throw it. What type of damage is it doing? Just force damage?
Force, yeah,
okay.
or thunder.
So the wind just continues to whip around it, and it goes zooming right over Dryden's shoulder and slams right into the entity's head. And Dryden, you're just showered in this cascade of gravel and rock as it just the head explodes directly in front of you, and the entire body and the rest of the stone just crumples down to the ground, just reduced to rubble at this point.
I yell out, "You're welcome," to Dryden, and then I quicken another chromatic orb for the second one.
I yell back really quickly, "Thanks!"
Go for it.
Ooh, 15 to hit.
15 hit?
Yeah.
That just hits.
Dang it.
Yes!
I rolled the 14.
Agree then.
And how
I
much?
rolled
And 23?
the first one.
23?
Mm-hmm. Force again.
All right,
Or,
so
well,
the second one, this one goes slamming directly into the chest of this entity, and you watch as once again just this plume of dust erupts from it, but you see it still standing there, and its wings are kind of like just trying to flap and try and get away, but it has a giant hole in the center of its body right now. Top of the round, Tonph. Or Brontor, sorry.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do a real quick blood curse on this guy again, just in case.
All right.
Give him blood curse of the eyeless.
I believe in you, Brontor.
And then I'm going to swing my hammer at him and try to crumple.
Does mutual suffering go away at the end of that? Or
Stand by. Mutual suffering.
Me not being familiar with.
Less the number of rounds equal to my wisdom, so it lasts 3 rounds.
Cool. Good to know.
Yep.
Love you too, Storms.
And here we go. Warhammer.
Go for it.
No one's gonna be bothered if you go sub-hype! Storms, thank you!
11 to hit on the first one.
Nope. This one you go to hit, and this time you aim right for that giant hole, and as you do, you hear this king as you like feel like you hit, but you look and you see the warhammer has just gone right into that center hole, and the ting you heard is just the shaft hitting the side of the rock, not doing any damage.
Gotcha. All right, second one's gonna be 27 crit.
Yeah.
77 to hit. So that's 19 plus 3. 22. And then also with me having Great Weapon Master, I believe I get another attack when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon. Yep.
With Great Weapon Master?
Yeah.
I take it that's the feat you took last time around.
That was the first feat I took, yeah.
Yeah, what do you know? Nice.
Sweet.
Not a thing that I normally get to hear about. Cool. Yeah, go for it.
We're gonna swing again.
Yeah, go for it.
Come on, baby. Nope. Not gonna hit.
Nope. The second attack slams directly into the side and does actually cleave out a good portion of a good rest of the stone, and you see that it just kind of is like and like just seems to be barely hanging on in there. But it's not quite there. It's on its last legs, from you can tell.
Cool.
All right, Tonph, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna probably just do the same thing. Longbow, the same dude. Or did he die?
No, he's still up.
No, that one that I originally hit is still up.
Oh no, the one you originally hit is dead because Dryden killed him.
All right, so then I'm gonna transfer my.
Lucius killed him.
Oh, Leucis killed it. No,
I'm gonna transfer my hunter's mark to the other then.
Okay, gotcha. All right. And longbow. 15 just hits.
All right, and so that'll be 9, 20. All right, hold on. It'll be 9 plus 20, so 31 plus the hunter's mark.
It's fun watching him do math.
39 damage total. So 8 from the hunter's mark and 31 from the piercing.
How do you want to do this?
Aha!
I'm going to take the arrows and I want to... I don't know. I bank the shot off the wall and hit him right in the back of the head. I don't know. Sounds interesting.
I'll take it.
You take the arrow. You fire one. You fire once, and this one just goes firing just goes firing off in the complete opposite direction. You watch as it like ricochets right off the corner of one of the walls, and goes flying off in the different kind of around it. Looks like it's about to impact right into one of the walls. At which point you take your other shot and aim it directly up at the ceiling, firing the arrow. It goes up, bounces off the ceiling, and just goes down and smacks right into the other arrow, ricocheting off of that, flying in this really odd curved pattern, and just right into the back of the head as it impacts. You just watch as the entity just kind of goes into like a reactionary pose and like just freezes just completely back in sight and seems to no longer be moving.
Cousin double kill.
Boom, 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 boom. So, all right. So,
wait, did Lucius just take a double kill credit because his half cousin did something?
I believe he did.
Yeah, he tried to take my kill from me.
Okay, all right, just making sure that everything's being accounted for.
I am gonna ask though, is how dark is it in here? Because I may need some light, so I may light up a torch since I don't have my cloak.
It's pretty dark in here.
What the fucking picture did you give us? Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna light a torch if that's what's lurking in the depths.
Holy shit! I have dark vision, so.
Yeah. Tonph is my spirit animal. Anyways, so he glance around, and the gargoyles seem to have stopped moving at this point. And you can see, or there just have been reduced to complete rubble at this point. And as you kind of glance around this main foyer area, like a small, just like 3 or 4 step stairwell that kind of just leads up to the next platform, or to like a small platform from what you can see, and just kind of like as you push up and look around, you can see like a small like couch off to your left. Off to your right, you see what appears to be like a statue of a griffin, just with one claw up at this point. You see what appears to be a large column that seems to be blocking like a stairway. That kind of seems that as you kind of get closer and look around, you see that it just kind of seems to kind of try, like it looks like as you kind of like glance through like the 1.5-inch opening, it kind of seems to lead down from what you can see. As you look, as you're standing on this kind of raised platform, or this raised like platform kind of like waiting room area, you glance down the other direction, just kind of, and on the other side of this large opening, you can see what would be like a few tables in this next room, a few very dusty and just very dust-filled like chairs and like almost moth-eaten cushions. The curtains are just still, unnaturally still. That's kind of what you guys see at the moment, though.
This place is creepy.
Quiet. Yeah, but creepy's nice sometimes.
Yeah,
for you.
but like, even for like me being a blood hunter, this place is gross.
I've seen worse.
Let's keep on going.
Is there anything in here that I can, with dark vision, can I inspect anything in here?
Make an investigation check.
I mean, invest.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Why not? I don't find anything, and I just keep walking into
I'd like
walls.
to also investigate.
Can I infernal investigate? Or is everything still black?
God, I'm rolling like a pile of old shit tonight.
Everything's still pretty black. You Dryden, you look around, and you see sitting on the couch, off to your left in this kind of like just upper portion, directly across like this like this like stairwell like kind of sitting on the couch, you see what would be a very small little rag doll.
I walk over to it and go, "Oh, this is adorable," and I pick it up.
You pick it up, and as you kind of look, as you glance over it, and looks like a very like a cloud of dust just kind of rises from it, and from the couch as you pick it up. You turn it over, and you can see the face now. It is this horribly stitched looking smile across it. 2 sapphire eyes are embedded into it. And it's got like a giant nail that goes through one side of its head and out the other.
Okay, this is less adorable.
Dryden, what'd you do to that doll?
I didn't do anything to this doll. Someone else did. Someone's been here fucking with some stuff.
That's pretty.
Brontor.
Mm-hmm.
You look around and you see you notice the griffin that's kind of standing there with its paw raised, and that looks kind of weird. You notice that the next room looks kind of odd in general. I mean, it looks old and musty, but as you kind of look, like poke your head through the opening and the archway that leads into the next room, it's kind of looking tea room from what you can tell. You can see that there's another doorway that leads that like off to your left. There's another kind of like large archway that seems to lead into another back that way.
the paw that's raised on the griffin.
Mhm.
I want to push down on it.
Okay. You push down on it. You hear a slight, like, sound as you push down on it.
Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I definitely heard that.
It happened when I just pushed down on that paw right there.
What did you do?
I just pushed on it.
Well, why'd you push on it?
I don't know. I thought it looked interesting. Like, why would he have his paw raised?
As you release the paw raises back up.
I don't know what
Can
that
I
did.
hear or see anything changing at this point?
Make a perception check.
Oh, can we do anything other than perception? Hey, I perceive.
You want to push down on it again?
You notice that
Suck it, Lucius.
You notice that as soon as Brontor pushes down on it, you with your dark vision are able to see this kind of think of like just cloud, like small, like kind of like cloud of like, or a small kind of like portion of dust just kind of push off from the wall on your right hand side in the next room.
Inform everyone of what I've just encountered, what I've seen.
Push that down again, Brontor.
Okay.
Let's keep an eye on that wall.
Okay, you do, and from your vantage point, as you're kind of looking into that, see a portion of the wall just kind of slide back down and lock into place. Lucius keeps making really weird noises, and and some of you are a little concerned.
Is there anything around like this area that I could like tie onto this paw to keep it down, weighted down?
There's a few. There's a few like curtain like ties that might.
Yeah,
work.
something's got to be enough weight that
I
I
cast
push
Mage
down
Hand.
to keep it pushed down.
You cast Mage Hand. This purple hand just kind of like forms and floats next to you.
Go hold the thing down, Mage Hand.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Mage Hand goes and sits on top of it and begins to pull. The Griffin hand goes down, and it stays down this time, and you notice that the wall in the next room raises up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good job, Mage Hand. And I throw some charcoal at it. Here's a treat.
It doesn't react. The charcoal just passes through as the Mage Hand is still holding paw down.
I look to Tonph and I say, "That's how they eat."
Your hand eats?
Yeah, everything eats, man.
Jesus.
Just like
Wait.
everything poops.
So
What?
Wait,
rocks
you
eat
poop?
too?
Everything eats.
How does everything eat?
You just don't know.
What does he eat it with?
What does the rock eat stuff with?
No, what is your hand?
It doesn't
how
matter
does
what he
eat?
eats it with.
Does he like make a mouth with his fingers?
It's a rock.
Not everything has a mouth, but everything eats.
Well, then how does it eat if it doesn't have a mouth?
Well, that's not my question to answer. I mean, you got to talk to someone higher up than me. I don't get paid enough to answer that.
Well, what does Thurston have to say about this?
I don't know.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah.
go through this wall that just fell down? That went up?
Yeah. Yeah, let's. Mage Hand's got this taken care of.
Wait a
We'll fight
minute.
Off any
This-
bad guys.
This doll though, we still don't have any idea what it. Are we gonna bring that with us?
Well, why not?
Yeah. I mean, we could leave
Um,
it here, but we don't know. This place is creepy. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
All right,
Literally
let's
anything.
let's just go.
Dryden, what are you doing with the doll? Are you holding on to it?
Yeah, I want to keep this doll with me because there's something about it.
Are you just keeping it in your hand, throwing it someplace? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm just I don't know, just carrying it.
Okay, cool. Good enough. All right.
Are you carrying it by
Okay,
the-
so you walk into the tea room, and as you move into this room, you make it about halfway. You make it about halfway to where you saw this wall just open up, and before you hear this, ting, creak, creak, ting, creak, creak, and then there's a before this earth-shattering crash just erupts. I need for Brontor, Tonph, Dryden, and Leucis. So all of you to make dexterity saving throws, as well as Jeska.
For the sake of posterity, Rams would be saying, "Oh God, I'm the least dexterous dragonborn ever," and I'm dead. Okay, guys, bye. Have a good night.
So Lucius, Tonph, Dryden, and Jeska, Brontor, you actually notice just in time as the sound happens that you look up and you see this rusted metal like chandelier begin to fall, and you just duck and dodge and roll out of the way as the rest of you are slightly confused by Brontor's odd behavior before just immense pain just bang, 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 just drops down on all of your heads as the chandelier drops on top of all of you. You all suffer.
Before Brontor moves, he goes, "Look out!"
You suffer 7 points of bludgeoning damage as the chandelier drops on top of your head.
Oh, I bet that
you
was
are all
uncomfortable.
knocked prone. Are now all just awkwardly mushed together.
Try to pick the thing up and help it off them.
Yeah, I mean, you're able to easily enough to get out of it, or all get out of it.
Yeah, I make it look like
the
it's real
chandelier.
heavy though, so it makes it look like I'm doing something really nice for them.
Okay.
Oh, Brontor,
Saved you guys.
you are a lifesaver.
Chandelier.
I walk over to the chandelier, I just kick it real hard.
You kick it. It goes flying across the room and embeds itself into the wall.
That's a pretty good kick.
Dang.
Something so heavy.
I don't mess around.
Yeah.
Is Mage Hand still doing its thing?
Mage Hand is still doing its thing.
We should stay frosty. There's probably gonna be more stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you walk into this tea room, and you can see off to your right hand side that the wall that you noticed is still open, and behind you on the right hand wall there is another just opening archway that seems to kind of lead into this, from what you can see, kind of like dining room. Like there's like there's a long table with a bunch of chairs, and you can see at a quick glance.
I'm not interested in that. I'm
Fair enough.
interested in what's through the secret hallway.
Okay, so you guys walk into the secret hallway then.
And this is where we take a 5-minute break.
This is where we take a 5-minute break. As you guys walk into the secret hallway, and
You find a break.
Oh, break!
Next week on the Riot session.